entertainment, and Miss G has joined me. Hello, Miss G.
Hello, Israel. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Okay, so yesterday we talked about xylophone signing on Shatawale.
Yeah. Who else are they signing?
Well,
you?
this time around, there's a call on the CEO of Xylophone, Nana Pia Mensah, to sign someone special. So it's a call from the person to Nana Pia Mensah. Guess who? Chief Moment says he wants to be signed. You know, he's asked, in fact, he didn't say he wants to be signed. He said he's asking for 5 million Ghana cedis because...
Hey.
Oh, why?
That's a lot of money.
Well, he says, you know, Nana Pia Mensah has built or is building a theater for 10,000 seater capacity, or 3,000, one of those we hear. And he's saying to him that, well, if you have that theater, how do you intend to provide content for the theater? I am a playwright. Give me that money. I can do work with JK. I can write other play. I intend to write about a certain Masa Musa, who was well known across the globe. I want to do a play, but give me 5 million. I could fill your place with a lot of content. Yeah. So just give me that money and we are good to go. Okay,
so it's not as if he's actually asking for the money for free.
No, it's not at all. You know what happened between him and government, you know, when he did stage work with JK last year. He says this time around, if you're signing on musicians and artists or actors.
It's an honorable request, and yeah, I mean, I think that he should be supported.
You think he should be supported? Yeah. So let's see what Nana Pia Mensah says. You know, sometime back, some bloggers asked for iPhone, they got it. I don't know what will happen this time around. 5 million is a lot of money, though. I don't know if he's going to honor it.
But I believe it's worthy investment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk also about Kwame Eugene. It's his birthday today. He released a new song titled Confusion. He says there's an update of the Angela song. So if you love the Angela song, there's an update for you titled Confusion. It has Akuma Mazimbi in there. The twist of the story is that it tells something he can relate to. So that's Angela in your short. So it's a continuation. In this song, we see he now taking his girlfriend, that's our Patricia, to his home. And his mom is Akuma Mazimbi. She doesn't also like Aonfe Patri. And he says he can relate to the story because he fell in love with somebody and a lot of people didn't like the pair.
Okay.
So he tells us about the story in this interview he granted us earlier today. Oh, it looks like you're interested in this song. You wanted to play a bit?
Okay, let's up the music a bit, a little bit.
Oh, they don't know I am so into you. No, I realize all do be you. Oh, but in a warfare, oh, they're causing confusion. They're causing confusion. So my baby forgetting my genius. They're causing confusion. They're causing confusion. So my baby forgetting my genius. When everybody.
If you had no dream, I think I would like to date my corner and keep working, because if I work harder and get more money and become like Shatawale Sarkodie Stoneboy, I think I'll find a very nice person like Louisa or Satamichi or Tracy Success.
I think that the money will get you a nice person.
I don't think the money will do that. I think time will do that.
I go die on top of your matter, cause your lippy taba, they make me the kaya, baby. I go die on top.
Okay, so this is rather his response to an interview Kelsong had with Delay.
Right.
And so for those of you who didn't know what Kelsong said in that interview, let's see it. So it's a throwback to that interview.
Oh no, baby, anyhow.
Oh, there, Charlie.
I didn't see.
Oh, my responsibilities those into Charlie.
Want to make for baby, I'm an embedded
Charlie, there.
Into no be answered down in the poem.
Yeah, pie no dear, and dear, normal.
Okay, every once in a while. It was the last time I had power.
Oh, Enra,
yeah.
Oh, Enra.
Born your girl.
Enra.
Commitment be anyhow.
Oh, there.
Crazy baby, cause I give you my heart and my body. Whenever you need love, call me. I will give it to you 6 in the morning.
All right, so that's his response. He thinks that there's something wrong with his colleague to have said that. Now, let's cross over to Nigeria, where I told you some weeks ago that, you know, there's been an injunction laid on that King Tonto reality show that we are all waiting to see.
Yeah.
Well, now they have been served. The intention was to serve them. Now they have been served. Everybody knows they've been served. So the man says his, you know, let me read part of it if you can see it on the screen. He says that Master Andre Omodayo Igo Oladani Churchill suing through next friend Dr. Olakunle Churchill. That's Dr. Olakunle Churchill is suing through, his son is suing through him. And he said he served Tonto Dike, he served Linda Ikeji, and he served her media house as well, because her media house wanted to air King Tonto. And he's told them that there is no way they are going to air that. You know, initially when he said it, it was rubbish. Now he served them.
He's actually, you know,
so there's action. So you cannot do that. All right, so let's go to that earlier story where Kwame Eugene says he can relate to the video of confusion.
We used to be that cool, but not that cool.
Right? You used to date her.
Yeah. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. But we're no more, so yeah.
And do you think that is a pressure from stardom that, you know, destroyed that relationship?
Okay, I think the fact that I'm young and she's young as well also was like 80% part of the reason why it didn't work, because we all in some way want to have fun. You find me places she wouldn't want to see me there.
She find lots of girls around you and she'll be jealous as well.
Yeah, and she's pretty. I find lots of guys around her. I wouldn't be okay. And so it's and maybe we didn't get to understand each other because we're young. Yeah, so I just think it's time. Yeah.
But does that say that you're not going to have any relationship, you know, because yes, you're still a star, or you rather look for somebody who is not in the public eye?
I think one, I'll prefer that, so we just move away from the everyday stories with regards to I met you here, someone, because I was getting calls that she's here, she's here, maybe she's been getting calls as well, and she don't get the excuse that, oh, I was playing a show, I was making appearances here, and so on and so forth. So I think a low-key person will work, or I'll just day my corner.
Okay, but I think it's okay for them to come back together.
Well, they're both in the media space. So Han is a video vixen. She went for Miss Malaika, and so like you say, you know, people see Han at certain places and always call him to say, you know, sometimes you go places you don't want to tell your partner, and he's also seen at certain places, and so he thinks that it's better when they're apart, you know. And you know, she's a video vixen, you know, working with all these guys. He's a musician, you know, touching all these ladies. He prefers somebody nobody knows, you know. Why are you so excited?
So that nobody's going to be touching
exactly, you know, and you're feeling like, oh, who touched my wife, who touched my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. And all
they
that.
call it chroma, right?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, when you're touching.
How do you seem to know about this?
I've been around for a while, actually.
Oh, you've been shooting videos as well?
Okay, what's next?
That'll be for entertainment.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Julie.